you just saw, it's super breezy outside today. It's gorgeous. I had to get out of the house. It is in the 80s, so it's nice and warm, but the breeze is just making it feel amazing out here today. It reminds me a little bit of being back in California. So when I have days like this, I just love it, and I have to get out of the house at least for a little bit. Not gonna do anything too exciting, but I'm gonna run to Target. We just need a few like household items, nothing exciting, but I will probably go ahead and get myself an Oprah chai tea latte. The leaves look so cool right now. I really wish I could show you, but I'm not gonna pick up my phone. They're like dancing on the ground right now. It's so cool looking because they're like all blowing at me, and they're like these little bitty leaves, so it just looks like they're kind of like all running at me at the same time. I know I'm a little weird. I just love stuff like that. But yeah, so we're gonna go to Target, pick up a couple things. Fingers crossed that maybe I will find the Ben & Jerry's fudge brownie ice cream, but I don't think I will. All right, we are safely on the road again. All right. Let's see, my little fender bender was a few days ago. Headaches are gone. Back pain is pretty much back to my normal type of back pain that I get. And then my shoulder it's feeling a little better. It's just when I'm at work, working all day, and again, I work at a Pets hotel, so it's a lot of strain, although they've been pretty accommodating, which is nice. They've always been really good about stuff like that. It does get strained while I'm at work, and then once I'm home, it feels a lot better. So I think pretty much I'm good to go. Just feels like a pull shoulder muscle, so that'll probably take a few days to get over, so no big deal. But I want to just thank everybody for all their kind comments and all their concern and everything. And again, I'm just super glad that it wasn't anything more than just a very minor little bump, little hit, nothing major, no major damage to myself or the car, so that's all that really matters. Yeah, I don't even know if I really have a lot to say today. I feel like I should be vlogging because it's such a beautiful day and I'm taking one of my car rides, but I don't know what to talk about today. Can't you guys just like interact with me like right now so we can just have like a little chit chat? Hey, you never know. I am going back to Target, so maybe I will run into my being a vegan friend that I saw there the other day. That would be kind of neat. Oh, no, I guess I could share this. So I usually get up before my husband does because he closes, so he usually sleeps till like 11 or 12 depending on what time he has to be at work. Let me make sure we do this all proper like, except for this guy's gonna go anyways, even though it's not his turn. Good job, dude. Okay. And a lot of times I will, I'm one of those people that I think I'm addicted to my technology a little bit too much sometimes, so I'll have like the TV on in the background while I'm looking at stuff on my phone and sometimes doing something else. Like I've always been this way though. It's a little hard for me to just sit in the quiet sometimes, and sometimes I love it. Anyways, as I'm rambling, so I was flipping channels, I was looking to see what was on, and QVC was having their cooking show, so I like to see their gadgets and stuff like that. And they had an air fryer as their today's special value, and it was on 5 easy payments. So of course, you know, that like grabs your attention, right? So I did a quick little search online and I was looking for reviews, and it was getting 4 and 5 star reviews across the board. And it's one of the lesser expensive ones, because most of the ones that I've seen people get are a couple $100, $200, $300, $400, and I really didn't want to spend that much on a gadget like that, unless I knew it was something that my husband and I would be using like every day. And it's not. It's a gadget that we're gonna, you know, probably use once or twice a week at the most. And anyways, so this was on special for $99.95 on 5 easy payments. So with tax and shipping and everything, it's gonna cost like 23 bucks a month for the next 5 months, which is nothing. It's not even a big deal to see that on your bill, which is why they do the 5 easy payments for you. Anyhow, It's the Cook's Essentials 1500 watt air fryer. And like I said, it got really good reviews. Otherwise I wouldn't have ordered it. And it was on the Easy Pay. And it comes in purple. Well, they call it eggplant. They call it eggplant, which is even better, but it's purple. So I had to wait for my husband to get up this morning, and I'm like, yeah, it's on an Easy Pay plan. It's, $100, and he's half asleep when I'm talking to him, of course, because he like literally just got out of bed. I was so excited that I started talking to him like as soon as he came into the living room. And so I let him wake up a little bit, and he's asking more questions about it, and I was like, yeah, it's $99.95, or it's $100, and it's 5 easy payments. He's like, oh, I thought you were telling me it was several payments of $100 each. He's like, that's why I was hesitant. I was like, oh, no. I'm like, I would not buy something that expensive. I'm like, that's kind of ridiculous. And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, is it something you'll use too? Because I don't want to spend the money on it if it's just another gadget for me that I'll use occasionally. So if we both use it occasionally, they don't get used, a little bit often. So he said, yeah, that he would use it for some of his stuff. And what's funny is when I was watching it, the last person to call, because they have people who call in who've either owned things like this or who've just purchased it. Well, the last person to call in was a vegan. So in my opinion, that was like my sign. That was like, that's I'm like, that was a sign that I had to get it, because yeah, the last person to call in was a vegan. I believe in, signs and stuff like that. So I was like, yep, gotta get it. And they had it in purple. I was like, yep, gotta get it. And it's on 5 easy payment plans. And she was talking about doing her veggies in there. She also wanted to try doing kale chips in there, and I thought, what a fantastic idea. In the middle of summer, you're craving something crunchy, you don't own a dehydrator, and you don't want to turn on your oven, you can use the air fryer to make kale chips. So that is something I will be trying. I will be trying many recipes with this, like tofu and all kinds of stuff, to let you guys know how it works and what I think about it and all that good stuff. If any of you have an air fryer, let me know down below in the comments, and let me know what your favorite recipes are, what you've made with it. The lady on the TV even said that some of the recipes that normally require oil, you can actually get away with not putting any oil in it at all, which I'm really, really excited about. Because I think the most oil you'd have to use for anything that you cook in it is like a tablespoon. But she said there's a lot of different stuff that you can get away with no oil. And also if you get yourself one of those like refillable misting things that you can put your own oil into, she says you can use even way, way less than maybe the book or whatever recommends. So she has a Facebook page and stuff, and I actually kind of want to find it, but I wasn't really paying attention. Like I said, I do like multiple things at one time, so I wasn't really paying attention to her Facebook page. So maybe through QVC I can find out what it is. And she herself is not vegan, but I figured since she's the one testing it and making a cookbook, she's going to be a good one to give tips and things like that. So I kind of want to try to do like tofu steaks in it, maybe breaded and unbreaded, and just see if it browns up and how it turns out. And yeah, I just thought it'd be a great little gadget to use, especially when it's hot outside like it gets in Texas, because right now it's, it's March, and it's 85 or higher outside, so turning on the oven right now would kind of suck ass. Yeah, alright, so I guess that my little no vlog just turned into a long babble about an air fryer. Woohoo! Alright, time to go to Target. Alright guys, we are just leaving Target, and I went in for 2 items and came out with like 10. Maybe not quite that many. I went in for Kleenex and hair gel. I still have not transitioned to reusable Kleenex. I have 14 reusable tissues that I do use first before I use the paper ones, which I know doesn't sound like a lot. Or maybe for some people it is, but it's good enough for like a couple of days. Anyways, and then hair gel for my hubby because he doesn't like poofy hair, even though I love his hair kind of poofy. I still have not found a good hair gel for him. If any of you out there use hair gel, or your husband or son or whatever uses hair gel and they have really, really thick hair, can you leave in the comments below what brand you use? I don't know if the brand that he likes to get is vegan, cruelty-free or not. I will actually have to check the bottle, but it's one that works on his hair and doesn't cause any flakiness or anything like that. So I am still in search of replacing all of our products with vegan, cruelty-free products. So any help you guys can give would be great. Again, his hair is very thick, a little bit curly, and right now it's kind of long. It's a little bit above his shoulders, but I just need something that's not gonna flake off in his hair, make his hair all gross, and that's strong enough to hold like really, really thick hair. And I am super jealous of his very thick, beautiful hair butthole. I'm over here, you know, the woman with the very straight, flat, thinning hair, and he's over here, you know, 7 years older than me with, you know, more hair than he knows what to do with. So at least I'll know he's not going to be balding as he gets older. Not that that even matters to me, but I would love his thick locks. My hair used to be thicker when I was older, and I think a lot of the women in my family have the thinning hair, so it's genetics. It's not really a whole lot I can do about it. At one point I thought about using Rogaine, but I know it helps, but I'm very happy that I never got started on something like that, because that's chemicals like straight into your head, straight into your bloodstream, that I just don't want to deal with. And it even tells you on the bottle that if you are planning on having children, don't use it. So there's obviously something wrong with that stuff, so I wouldn't want to put that into my body.
Let's see, what else was I going to say? I actually had something to say, and I forgot what it was. Maybe I'll remember while I'm driving.
I did get and finish my Oprah chai tea latte with soy milk. So good, it goes way too fast. But I was in Target for probably an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 2 hours. I just like to wander around. So, oh, I know what I was gonna say. Like I said, I went in for 2 items and came out with a bunch more. But I did put a bunch of stuff back. So I only spent, I think, like $24.85, I believe it was. And I put back $20 to $25 worth of stuff. So that's that is one good thing, one good trait I got from my mom, is I talk myself out of stuff. And this time I talked myself out of stuff that I don't need. It was just one of those things where it was like one item was like clearance and I didn't need it. Another thing was something I just wanted, I didn't need it. And the other items were some Method hand soaps and body washes. I wanted to try some of the body washes for my husband, but because there's a brand that I had bought him that I thought was cruelty-free, and it turns out it's not. I have to double check, but anyways, it doesn't matter. But Method I know is cruelty-free, no animal testing, but he still has another bottle and a half of the stuff that he's currently using, so I didn't need to spend all that money. So what they had was, if you bought 5 Method products, you got a $5 Target gift card. And I didn't really need 5 products, but then I took time to like find 5 that I could use and I would use, but it's not money I needed to spend right now. So I went ahead and put that back. I didn't know that Method, I don't think I knew that Method had body wash. It looked kind of new, but it looked nice. They have 2. They have like the cream one and then they have a foaming one. And I was gonna buy him both to try, but now I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I don't know if he'd want to try a foaming one. I know he likes a really rich lather, and I'd be kind of afraid that he would go through the foaming one like way too fast. I have yet to find a bar soap that he likes. It usually, one of the brands that we had bought off Etsy actually caused his chest to itch, just on his chest, and he tried it a couple times and his chest would actually like burn and be itchy, so he stopped using that. And the other one that he tried, it just wasn't moisturizing enough for his skin, so I'm still trying. He will try anything that I get him at least once, which is great. So all I can do is just keep finding stuff and keep trying stuff. And yeah, so I put all that stuff back. So like I said, that ended up saving me like $20 to $25 that I didn't need to be spending right now, especially after we just bought the air fryer. I know the air fryer was only $23.15 or something like that a month, but still there's the extra $20 that we had just spent or whatever. So sometimes I just get spending happy, but again, I ended up putting all that stuff back. There's a couple other things that I got that I didn't need to get, but they weren't, you know, that expensive, and they looked kind of fun. And every once in a while you just need to get something kind of fun, and they were cheap. It was like some gums, and I'll show you those, and those were only like $1.99. My husband always likes getting new gum to try anyways, and these were some flavors that I know he'll definitely enjoy. And I just thought about it. With all my dental issues, I probably shouldn't even be chewing gum right now. So I probably should have put those back, but my husband will chew them for sure, so it's really not that big of a deal. Oh my God, I forgot to get gas. God bless America. Well, I'm not gonna go all the way back out just to get gas. So usually what I do is I'll like trade cars with my husband and just have him get gas for me, because by the time I get off work sometimes it's dark, and I honestly don't want to go get gas in the dark. I know exactly why I forgot to get gas. I didn't go to H-E-B, I just went to Target, so I didn't go that far down, so I missed the gas station. He's gonna be so irritated. But I don't want to go back out. Oh well, he's not gonna care. And for some reason my gas, let me turn the air back on. For some reason my gas tank, it doesn't always like to fill up. Like, we'll put the nozzle in and it'll click off right away, and it's at all gas stations. It's not just like a particular one. And my theory is, several years ago when we moved out here, we were stopping for the night and we had pulled into a gas station to fill up first, and I like drove up onto something. I don't exactly remember what it was. I think I was just so tired and irritated from, you know, driving for 12 hours in a day that I just didn't see whatever this was, and I think maybe it did something. I don't have any leaks or anything like that. It's just hard to get the nozzle to get in at the right angle to get gas. So I need to stop babbling, because this part of my video is already over 10 minutes and the first part was already over 10 minutes, so I needed to edit this crap down so I'm not boring you guys to death. Alright guys, I'm gonna go inside, show you a quick Target haul, and then end this. Alright guys, yeah, I don't want to say thanks for watching because I'm not done yet. Alright guys, I'll just show you a few things. I am a prolific note taker, and whenever I give my husband grocery lists, I usually put it on a little sticky note and stick it to his stuff so he doesn't forget it. So this isn't the best choice. The best choice would be just to always text him, but sometimes it's too early or too late in the evening and I don't want to text the stuff to him, because I just write it down as soon as I think about it. Anyhow, enough of that. But this is a better choice, or a good choice. Good, better, best, better choice. The glue on the back is made with plant-based adhesive, and somewhere Post-it notes are recyclable, made in the USA. Now, not everything by them says that. Not everything says the plant-based adhesive and that it's recyclable, so I just made sure I got the one that said that on there. So, and I got the smaller ones instead of getting the normal size ones and just writing like 1 or 2 items on it and wasting a whole sheet. I went ahead and just got the smaller ones this time. This is the hair gel he currently uses. Again, I will look everything up. It does say it's made with natural products, but I will look into the company more and let you all know. And again, please, if you have anything that's super good hold and doesn't leave a residue, flakiness in the hair, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. And there's the Kleenex. That's not super exciting, but there it is. The stuff in here is a little bit more exciting, I guess. This was the gum I was talking about. I looked it up and it said it was vegan. Project 7, but look it up for yourself because I don't know if all flavors are. But yeah, this is the build a flavor. So they give you toasted marshmallow and they give you chocolate graham cracker, and you can eat them one at a time or eat them together, and it's supposed to make like a s'more. And then this one is cookie dough and vanilla ice cream, and then you put it together and it's supposed to be like, you know, chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. So those sounded kind of fun. 3-in-1. I don't know. Oh, 3-in-1 because, yeah, either eat one flavor or the other or both together. Okay. And then I found a couple of quick, easy things for me to take for lunches or for quick dinners. Roasted sweet potato chunks. And it's literally just sweet potatoes. So I got a couple of those. They were on sale. And then I found this mixture. It is a corn and black bean quinoa blend. It says with pineapple and red pepper. My husband won't, I don't know, he might like it with the pineapple in it, but I know I will for sure. And it looked really good. I found another one that was a Mediterranean blend, and I will go ahead and insert a picture for you. But on the ingredient list, it listed freaking like casein or milk or something ridiculous. Something ridiculous. There was no reason for it to be in there, so I just got this one. And that is it. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble and babble and looking at my very mini Target haul. And I'm going to end this for today. If I make, or if I film more, I'll put it into a separate video so you guys are not watching like a half-hour, 45-minute video of me just rambling. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!